Well, I've seen all these people on YouTube take this I side with quiz, so it's been a while since I took a quiz. Let's play it. What is your stance on abortion? I am... Actually, let's see the other stance. Pro-choice with bans. I don't agree. I agree with this the most, to be honest. Do you think that... Okay, well, let's see the other stance. No, how churches do it. Yeah, I think it should only be a religious decision. I don't think government should be in, okay, so you put as legalization of same-sex marriage. I believe marriage should be, a religious thing. I don't believe it should be a government thing. Should the government continue to fund Planned Parenthood? Let's see, as long as they're not funding services far reach behind abortion and consider oh, heck yeah. How important is this to you? I'd say it's about a 4. Should gay couples have the same adoption right? Well, let's see. No gay. No. Yes, I think they should pass the same background checks. Should a business be able to deny services to customers if the request confirmed with the believes? Well, obviously no. Should health insurance plans be give out free birth control? But that's just a plain yes. Should gender identity be added to anti-discrimination laws? I think yes. Should the government support a separation of church and state by removing references to God and money, federal buildings, and national monuments? I would say I want to say yes, but this isn't important to me. It's not important that they take, in God we trust off the money, in my opinion. They can have it there, but if they can get rid of it, well, that's really good. Okay. Oh, there are all these questions. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to answer the rest of these, and if they need more info, I'll continue. These were death penalty. No. Should the government increase environmental regulations to prevent climate change? Let's see the other stats real quick. Yeah, I think they should actually try and increase profit to get it there. Do you support the use of hydraulic fuel? I have no clue what this even is. I think we should do some more. Well, no, we already know a good amount of the effects. I think we should just do a few more to learn the long-term effects. The government should give tax credits and stuff. Gee, yes. Should the government raise the federal minimum wage? Well, let's see the other stats. No, most minimum wage. Oh, heck yeah. Should welfare recipients be tested for drugs? We should, and I think no, it's really their fault if they're doing drugs and they're going to waste the money anyway. Should the government make cuts to public spending in order to reduce national debt? Yeah, I think it's one of these three that I want to say. I want to go with a plain no, to be honest. Should there be more restrictions on current processes of purchasing a gun? Criminals and mentally ill, yes. Everyone else, no. Are you in favor of decriminalizing drug use? Yes. Most, but not all drugs, yes. But, yes, that's really my best one. Do you support affirmative action programs? I want to say regardless, because really I'm not nearly familiar enough with the idea of affirmative action in order to really say my own stance on it. So I'm just going to say regardless, we should create more social programs to address poverty, because I do believe that. Do you support? No, I don't. Should not be involved in hair care? Yes, it should. I want to add my own stance. which is, no, because which is basically, I'll put no, I might add it later, but basically I just want to say no because I feel it just caused this all to be forward. Like, if they kept the public option open, Obamacare would be so much better. But the way they have it now, it's basically a bailout to private insurance companies. Do you support legalization of marijuana? Again, let's see all of them. Oh, heck yeah. The thing, this one the most describes me. Should the government regulate the price of life-saving drugs? Yes. Oh, yes, we should socialize medicine and mental health care. Where do you stand on electoral issues? Should ID be required to vote? Um, uh, I don't really know. I want to say yes, just to prevent voter fraud. Should we limit the amount of money a candidate can receive from a donor? I think this one is probably... Oh, heck yeah, I think this one describes me best. Yes, politicians should not be bought by wealthy donors. Should political candidates be required to release their tax records to the public? Oh, just add your own stance here. In that case, no. Where do you start educational issues? Do you support the Common Core and the national standards? We'll start here. I think this one describes me best. Now it's a waste of time and effort to change my state's current educational standards. Or my state's current... I think it's my own stats. I'm just going to say no, because I feel the way it's been implemented is horrible. Do you support increased taxes for the rich in order to reduce the interest rates for student loans? Yes. Do you think the U.S. should accept Syrian refugees? I think it's after we know they have no terrorist connections. Yes, I don't think we should completely open our borders, but I do think it should be easy to become an American citizen. Should foreign terrorist suspects be given constitutional rights? Of course! The fact that's even a question is proof how far we've fallen. And shut down Guantanamo Bay, because Guantanamo Bay is one of the most evil ideas we should have ever seen. Should be required. Military service, no. Should police officers be required to wear body cameras? Yes. Should convicted felons have the right to vote? Yes, after they completed their sentence in parole. Actually, I think it's every citizen should have the right to vote. Should prisons ban use of solitary confinement for juveniles? Okay, yes, that's really it. Where do you sign immigration issues? Should illegal immigration have access to government-subsidized health care? No, I think we should deport all illegal immigrants, to be honest, because illegal immigrants are criminals by default. Should Muslim immigrants be banned from entering the country until the government improves their ability to screen potential terrorists? No, it's unconstitutional. Should illegal immigrants be offered in-state tuition rates at public colleges within their residing states? No, they should just be deported. Like, isn't this common knowledge? Should the federal government require children to be vaccinated to prevent diseases? Let's see. This one definitely no. Yes, there is. I'm... Yeah, I think no, but parents criminally liable. But parents criminally liable for transitioning diseases to other children. I think that describes them best. Should producers be required to label genetically engineered food GMOs? Yes, I prefer to know. It's yes, the consumer's right. Really. Do you support the use of nuclear energy? I think yes, while we're temporarily increasing investment. If presidential elections were held today, what candidate would you vote for? Let's see. I'd pick Jill Stein, but she doesn't seem to be on there. Sanders did hold my beliefs for a long time. But then he endorsed Hillary Clinton and sold out. Oh, wait, we can just see all these other ones. Okay, let's see. Is Jill Stein here? Yep. Show my results. Who's the bald guy? Hey, 89. Well, let's see. Apparently, I decided the most with Jill Stein. I expected that. I sided about 79% with Johnson, but to be honest, Johnson was personally the one I was expecting not to side with at all. I expected a little bit with Clinton and next to nothing with Trump, which is really what. And now, let's see. Candidates side with by the issues. Okay. So yeah, that's who I'm siding with. I'm Cifro Joe, and wait, your party results visualized. Okay. Huh. How voters rate their candidates. Integrity. Honesty, no. I see why people would consider them. See, your ideology, I am a centrist. I was expecting that. Your political themes, collectivism versus individualism. You side slightly towards collectivism, meaning you often believe people should protect and support their best interest of all citizens. Makes sense. I do think pacifism is currently an empty philosophy, but if it were to happen, that'd be great. You believe in showing compassion. I must have clicked something wrong there. Centralization versus decentralization. You side morally towards decentralization, meaning even administration power and decision making could be handled on a local level. Okay, I am progressive, and I don't want to say I side towards big government, but I do think that government should be necessary. Where voters side with you, huh? Interesting. So, Ohio, apparently you side with me the most, particularly this one area of Ohio that's somewhat close to Pennsylvania for some reason. Huh. Well, that's kind of interesting, so these are my results if you're curious. I'm Cifro Joe. Good night.